Mm. I call these saddle blankets on the website. They are like something to go camping with. Drop these on top of these. I'm going to be looking for that full set. I can't find it. It's right there. We'll do this. We'll do this. Do it with these this time.
No, that was it. Do not over. What?
Fit. Do not overfit for one day. This will be part of
You not.
You know that. It's heavy. It's stuff to make it leave a mark. I'll just set them up from here. Over.
Fit?
Fit. Over fit. Oh, see, it is what it looks like right there. You know, it's not a glossy thing. It's a texture. Oh, jeez, this stuff. Oh, man. I'm the only one that has one. No, I gave one away before, and I've been planning on doing that. I like it, so I like them all. That's the thing. So how are we gonna pry it out of my hands here? Now we've got a problem here. Fuck here. Probably can't clean it off. Might be able to wax it out of existence. See, there just ran some water or some spittle, and they went right away. So there'd be some easy solution. This maybe not so much. So, yeah, so no, there it went.
Get me out of spending
I don't want to have to get
months
it
in
paint
rehab.
anymore.
You know that. Yeah, my mother, I mean, she's just my mother. She showed me a calm sea. They ain't having nothing wrong. I'm making this a private video. All yours.
Well, there's a bed sheet.
There's Christmas for me, huh?
It's coming up with maintenance issues, but I wanted it to have a life. It's okay. It can be done again. I mean, you hate to have to do that, but that's just because you hate work. See all these flotty lobby jobs can't be fixed. You take commission, you know, and do it for the right price. But otherwise, I've seen it that other way. You make it that way out of the pen, but you know what? It's going to happen without a little incentive. I have plenty to do. Don't expect anything out of. Look at this. Speaking of drapes and draping. Look at this, it had a wound there. Patch. You know, are you allowed to do this? Apparently. I'm doing the two things. The thing and doing things with it.
Yeah, that was one win.
How are you going to hold it in one hole? How are you going to show it in one hole? It goes on and on, I tell you. It's fun. Oh, it's coming out so well. I've never done this before. I got it. There's another painting, so it's not all this. This is that it's and then you can let the fringes go anyway. So what's it do? You can stretch your whole 6 feet. No, I think. Tell me otherwise. That look like a costume? Costume of. Looking beautiful. Mm-hmm. This was my most skeptical. Look, the silver's shining for me this time. I used that sparingly. And this, that was troublesome for me. Sort of gets its excuse out of those silvers. So now I'm at peace. There have been issues like that. Oh, there it is. Remember what I was talking about when I set out? Guess where it is? It'll be the last in line for heartache.
My ex's artwork.
Don't know what's going to happen. It's a one-sided thing. Ceremonial vessel. Let's see if we can get a shine across the top. I'm not looking through this, so I won't know. I mean, I made this one over here. It was hard and felt pretty successful, but now when I can play with the other ones, it'll finally have a home. It's even mooning. Little in, little out. This should be something I practice. Before it had just been fleeing. But I had done some close-up stuff, but I don't know what this is going to be like. I don't know if it's going to have any drama at all. I like the close-up parts. Nothing else I can do. I have to have a clothesline to be able to have the camera be the thing that's making that wasn't bad. Maybe I can encapsulate something. No idea what it's going to look like, so can't wait. Boy, this one was a door stopper. Looks good upside down too. Oh, you know that. But this is. I'm returning to but these are all gloss, and that one underneath, the one that's the linchpin of this whole operation, is flat. It's all flat. I don't know if I use different kind of paint or what. Yeah, it's the one-sided thing that affects everything so much. One light source. I don't know. I did it of the Astro sculpture. Have you seen that? This was what I started out. Is it? This doesn't even look like it. What? I'm over there.
Wow.
A little touching up will be fine. Yeah, I'll be back into this immediately. You know what I mean? I don't think I'll be able to do these. Well, I mean, I might be able to with a tremendous amount of concentration. I might teach myself right, to snap back. But I sure can't do it casually. I had to do some stuff, and the wonder is the thing that I could never learn when I was, that nobody can see the flaws except me. I never learned that, so I never had any comfort. Because I knew the flaws, but nobody else notices. And I've just learned it now, and I'm done at the very end of my sign career. I'll never have to paint for signage again. See, where's our dumb light source? Need to be in back of us.
I've seen it through a few times.
Oh, it's way over there now. Just barely stretching out. Once shrunk back into the jelly roll.
This is a more tarnished image out there. You, I'm Byron.
Still not really relaxed. A lot more range of motion out of that.
Promises.
I don't know if it looks like anything at all. I've seen them look magical. Here, look at my finger dragging through there. You don't think of that as something. You want bigger moves. You want the big movements.
I'm lost at that point. I just now thought of live streaming.
And even this?
Personal emotion. Deciding.
I had a trance thing happen when I was a kid. Looking at it was a children's book, and there was a fire. I made this, I found these impressions over the years. When I first, I would see this pattern. This is not the right colors, but it was this blending from red into yellow that was in that coloring book picture. Not coloring book, just children's book. They did the illustrations. I'll never find it. I've thought about it a lot, but it used to get me into a trance, and the times that I would do it, apparently I picked up. I believe my information is accurate now. That it looked just like I think it did. These kids roasting a turkey. They've got a fish on a stick. They don't do that, do they? But it was. I know there was fish roasting over the fire, and that was what the drama of the colors was. Must have held for me. Fire, maybe that's what it did. I'm not.
Will make fun of us for thinking something so different.
Wow, look at that. A little bit to drink left. That's it.
Will make fun of us for thinking something so different.
Holding it out on the one end. Collapse those leggies. See what those Just trying this stuff, so never had it like this. You can get it all the way out there. Keep the rugrats out of the picture. Feel sorry for one that was folded over there. We have to deal with it. Look at that, see? We're stressing things. Things are being stressed out. Jeez, where'd I forget that from? I haven't seen that in forever. Since remember. Oh, there are all kinds of them we haven't seen yet. The main thing is to make sure they aren't all folded over. And yeah, there's some. There's a couple right there. Yeah, caught another one. Those are in pretty good shape. I've seen those bent rougher. Oh, I got a lot of splaining to do. Gotta get them all unwound. It's okay over there. The helmet's playing all of it.
We got this idea.
Yeah, that was one I was uncomfortable with too. It might just be the greenness, but I know I'd simplify it if I got to do it again. But I was pretty successfll with the highlight. That's always an issue, judged by your ability to trick the eye.
Hey, followed me over too.
Sweet Jane.
So I can listen to the recording of a recording of a recording.
Yeah, Shadow. Shadow knows me. Start from the top down on this team. I got two of them. This is not the one I showed before. I came pretty close, sort of, to getting it all lined up together. Doesn't matter much if you go outside the lines in this coloring. Stands on somebody else. I didn't even explore that.
Mike was out there being his best self with a giant tree that came up.
There's the same other one. I think I did that 3 times, I decided. It's coming out, it's coming out. It's been out before. It looks good with a shadow.
So anyway. Oh, I'm glad this is being recorded. No. I heard the day after that there was one off to the left, not the evergreen. But they were all tangled around it.
Can't move.
I got a cigarette.
This one's always fun. This one's a party. This one's a crowd pleaser.
These Cadillac cars, I know about that. Not at all. Turn on the New York State football. Yeah, I know this stuff. I ain't heard anything.
Yeah, I've taken a lot of close-ups of this, so I should be familiar. I should be able to find some good sights.
Car accident, 19 something high school. Yeah, I think she was in New York before she was out of it. She ever graduated.
Wonder where it is, the giant one. Made it. Seems like in high school. Yeah. Straighten it out. Leg of my tripod. And then this. That's where we started. I'm exhausted. There you go. End game. See what I 23-2. Keep going. Now I didn't expect to care about these, but makes sense at this moment. Yeah.
The greatest rock and roll album.
I have to separate some things out.
41 layers. Wasn't one before.
Wow, it plays colors. Does a lot of stuff I can't see normally. Through the lens, through this.
Mobility in terms of social media concerning media isn't good for the bottom line. We think
It'll have a rhythm to it somehow. It's just like a. Yeah, this is the
they don't get you the best.
chores. Look at the little warts on that darling. That's all there is to see on this texture. Now that's too much paint and yeah. So that's a sign of poor craftsmanship. I wasn't in touch, apparently. Yeah, see, look at this. We try not to have those happen. But it's so quiet, you guess you just miss it. You're just happy to get it. Got it all. Get out of the shadow. Yeah, I found that pattern. We went over it. I captured that book before. Might have been before I lost all my memory. Flying. In the open prairie, the open plain.
Thanks to you guys.
Probably making a mountain out of a molehill, but it'll probably come out on its own too, some strange way. Like I believe it always does. Here, let's start from the inside. It may be more convincing. The outside might be more comfortable if we give it some appetizers. Wow. What's that? What's that? What's he doing up there? He wasn't gonna let that go. No way. Gonna get his orange and get it out. What a fluttering thing. What's that all about? Seems big now, doesn't it? So many features. It was shaking, I tell you. Back to it over on this edge. Yes, it shakes. Monster, gotta give it its due. There's nothing but effort there. Oh, it sees. Oh, it's seeing neat things. Let me see if I square up the light. It's quit shimmering. Not bad. I like the shimmer too. Yeah, this is working nicely. Easy to choreograph these. This one anyway. The shadow isn't spelling doom. It has. Times I've known. The music that overlaps this was going to tell a lot. I never loved these this way, but, you know. All I've ever thought about is that, you know, people would have to have armed guards to use these. And that kind of perch snatcher by a baby day. Yeah, it says it's going to end pretty quick. I knew that. Get as far as we can.
I'll bet they play off time amongst themselves. If I could get in on that, I meant that.
Yeah, I got a minute left. 2 seconds. So let's just do a pretty one. Oh, baby, shadow balls. This is way out. I don't have any idea what I'm saying. What the camera's saying. We're getting there. 07, 19 seconds. Look at that flutter.